Hi everyone, it's JJ Levenske with Bleuwave and Bleuwave Live. Today's topic is, I wouldn't say very appropriate, it just seems very timely. I can't count how many times over the last few weeks everyone's been asking me my opinion on what's happening with the prices as we go into the end of the year and what's going to happen in the state of the economy with the products and the supply chain. And my answer has been this. And again, kind of goes back to, as you mature and have more experience and you kind of look in the rearview mirror, that 2020 view is always a little bit easier than when you were younger. And that is that it's all cyclical. And so I just, as everyone's asking and listening and learning on this, do I have an opinion? Yes, and I'll share it here. But at the end of the day, I think the transparency is the bigger issue and to keep those lines of communication open. So for instance, as many of you know, go back, whatever it was, 4 to 6 weeks ago, maybe even a little bit earlier, everyone kind of got hit by the lumber price increase. And consequently, we even had one job that we were looking at where a particular vendor said, hey, listen, it was a large wood frame project. We, the subcontractor, will actually honor our original price if we can substitute wood with metal studs, which was it was awesome that they did that, and then we conveyed that back to the owner. Now, because of COVID, that project got delayed anyway, but it was a great example how if you have a wonderful and cohesive existence with your supply chain, you can find solutions. So even though there was a potential problem there, we were able to solve that had it move forward. Now, just recently though, a lot of our key subcontractors have told me about the typical, again, supply chain saying, hey, you're going to get this percent increase the first of the year. Well, I take a chapter out of listening to accountants here, and most of us in the construction industry, is how does that translate to where you are financially and where you are in the cycle of the market? So hear me out on this philosophy, is that we all want our books to look good at the end of the year. So we sit down with our accountants and we do all these things to make that look good. So consequently, come January, a lot of people then want to build back their backlog, right? That's the general contractor way. If they haven't already done that for Q1 or Q2, they hit it really hard in January. Then subsequently, everyone responds. So the suppliers aren't stupid. They have an investor, a bottom line to protect as well, if it's public or private. And so they do the same things, and they see that opportunity. They're business people. They're going to take that opportunity. They just, let's just say, as an industry standard, they go, hey, we'll do a 10% increase and everyone that agrees to pay it, well, so be it. Those that push back because of volume discounts, relationships, longevity, what have you, then maybe they'll negotiate it down. But it's kind of like if they don't ask, then they're left at the altar holding nothing while their competitors have picked up, 50 or 75 basis points of added top line revenue or even bottom line net gain. So I just encourage everyone, it's like everything, it goes in cycles, and it won't correct itself to a miracle state, but it'll all ebb and flow to have an even keel. It'll match some inflationary rate at the end of the year. So if you amortize that over the course of the year, it's nothing out of the normal. So don't overreact to it. Just be very honest, open with your owners, with your subcontractor supply chain. Do the best you can to mitigate it. But I thought it very appropriate to talk about this in light of all the letters and emails I've been receiving lately about, oh, JJ, you need to do this because we're going to increase it by X percent. And, I've been down this road before, and this isn't my first rodeo where, okay, when I see something, I address it. But the same token, it's not the sky's not falling, let's say. So take a chapter out of this conversation and do your due diligence. Don't just throw it by the wayside. Address it. But I don't think it's as bad as it seems. And hopefully I'm right and not wrong, or then I'm going to get blindsided. But a wonderful topic to have with amongst your staff and again your clients and your subcontractors. So. Hopefully this leaves you in a great state of mind for what hopes to be a wonderful start to 2021. Take care.